Is it actually possible to eliminate state income tax?
Yes, thank you. Well, we're sitting in the hometown of Neil Armstrong, and if we're the state and the city that could send man to walk on the moon, eliminating the state income tax will be small as a feat by comparison, okay?
Well, good luck with that.
Greater feats have been accomplished in Ohio's history than this. And the reason it's possible is that, A, you look at certain areas of excess spending where we can not just cut costs but improve effectiveness. Look at the number of universities in our state. I love universities in Ohio. I want us to have the best universities. But we have too many of them.
Absolutely.
They need to be consolidated. And when you consolidate them, they can actually be centers of excellence who are actually the best in their respective domains instead of trying to create replicas and clones of one another throughout the state. Just one example among many. So being smart about that cost, not in terms of cost cutting where people lose benefits or actually valuable things they already have, but instead the kind of cost cutting that actually improves effectiveness while reducing cost as a byproduct. You combine that with added revenue sources. What are added revenue sources? More volume flowing through our sales taxes. That doesn't mean taking the rate up. It means increasing economic activity so that my neighbor who spends 6 months in a day in Florida is spending the other half of the year now in Ohio buying more things right here. Eliminate the capital gains tax. This becomes the state where people move to when they sell their business or sell their stocks. What do those people do? The first thing they do in Florida or Texas is they spend that money. So it's lost revenue in this state, increase that revenue not by increasing rates, but by increasing economic volume and growth. Combine that with some smart improvements on efficiency and effectiveness, and we will be on a path to zero income tax, and we will get there during my time as the governor of this state. It's going to make us a magnet for business across the country. So thank you. I appreciate that question.
How much money are we talking about we have to either cut or replace?
You know, I mean, we're talking about $10 billion is on the order where the state income tax is, which, you know, for an individual, that's a lot of money. But across our state, as I said, this is not only the greatest feat Ohio will have never accomplished, it won't even be my greatest feat as a governor. Okay, this is just basic discipline. This is what government efficiency in Ohio looks like. Take that money and put it back in the pockets of Ohioans, including many people who will be Ohioans but who aren't yet. And that's one of the things I want to drive in this state is a population boom. We're 11 million people and declining. By the time I'm done as governor, we're going to be 15 million people and growing. And I do think that's going to address a lot of our workforce challenges in this state. We can't be a shrinking state anymore. If we don't want to shrink, we got to compete with states that people are moving to. And that's what we're going to do with that zero income tax when we get there.
Just got to change the weather a little bit then.
Maybe on a day like today, I won't dispute you.